What's up, friends? Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. So I'm doing a quick check-in on TikTok and YouTube. Glad to have you out there. Thanks so much for joining for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on for too long. Just wanted to say howdy. Hey, Christian, what's up? Um, good to see you, man. Well, never mind that. It's great to see you, and I really miss you from a couple weekends ago. Christian Summerfruit, aka DJ Kayahi. Check him out on social media, Instagram, TikTok, etc. He was back in San Diego for the Edge Dance event that happened last weekend, not this past weekend, but the weekend prior. So again, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining in. I know I've got some people popping in to YouTube and to TikTok right now. So it's great to see you. Hope your week is going well. I wanted to come on here real quick and say a few things regarding some upcoming events, some previous events, etc. I didn't realize you were selling your hats. Oh, thanks, brother. I'll get you one eventually. Are you coming to Stagecoach? Maybe so. Yes, I am. And I wish that DJ Keahi was going to be there as well. Maybe he will make a sudden guest appearance under one of Diplo's sets. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. All right, friends. If you're joining on YouTube or on TikTok, go ahead and throw down in the chat or in the comments where you're joining in from. I'd love for your to find out where you're viewing from. New to line dancing. You've helped me with my confidence. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that so much. Let me know where you are joining from. So good to meet you at Country Thunder. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. And happy Wednesday again to everyone. This going live takes a few minutes to get people to pop on. So thanks for your patience. Highland, California. All right, Nat Dog. Omaha, Nebraska. Good to have you here, Annie. Thanks for joining. Well, hello, friends. My name is Philip Victor. If we haven't met before in person, I hope we get a chance to very soon. I am broadcasting from a bunker in North Park over at my girlfriend's place. If you're wondering where this is, which you probably weren't, from San Diego, dancing and Zane and Vista. Oh my gosh, Cindy, that's so awesome. Up there with John and company, John and friends. Thanks, Nancy from Tennessee as well for jumping on as well. Stampede in the house. All right, cool. Harold, thanks for being on here as well. Long Island, that was so fun with all the New Yorkers at the Edge. Oh my gosh, that was so good. We met in Michigan. Yeah, what's up, Molly? Well, yes, I am line dancing diva. I'll be heading soon to Florida. Boy, everything is being covered in the comments in terms of what I have to say today, and that's all right. Again, friends, I hope your week is going well and filled with lots of blessings, and you're taking a moment amongst what may be hectic to center yourself and think about all the things that are going well in your life, whether they're small or they're large. There are so many things that are there to be grateful for. So again, thanks everyone for jumping on real quick. I want to first say a very sincere thank you to everyone who watches the channels and everyone who's I don't know how to go. I shouldn't go too broad on this, but everyone who watches the channels, thank you for whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, checks it out on Facebook, whatever the case may be. Thank you for being a follower, a subscriber, a fan, etc. Thanks to everyone also who is going out there trying new things. Thanks to everyone who's trying to learn some dances, who is trying to learn some line dances, some country swing, some bar coast, some West Coast swing, some two-step. I'm so proud of all of you, whether you're at the beginning of your journey or the middle, or you're very far along and revisiting things. I'm proud of each and every one of you. So thanks for that. I want to also say a special thanks to a few people who recently dropped some thanks on YouTube. Let's see here. Piata. I want to thank you. I think up in Santa Cruz, Piata 75. Thank you to Meg H. Thanks to Katie Marks and Judith Gonzalez, Judy Gone. Specifically, those folks came onto YouTube recently and left a few bucks as a thank you for videos, just showing their appreciation. And I wanted to return that appreciation back to you. So thanks very much, ladies and gents, for that. I don't expect anyone to leave gratuities on YouTube or on TikTok or wherever, but it's appreciated very much. I work pretty hard, and hopefully people have gratitude in the element of sharing the channel, watching the videos, subscribing, etc. Speaking of subscribing, if you're on YouTube and you've been watching videos or you just started, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I know I mention it in some of the videos. It really goes a long way. All right, cool. Good conversation. Keep it going. um, it really goes a long way. So, thank you for doing that. I know on YouTube specifically, only like 18% of people who watch the videos are subscribers. So, if you have been watching the videos or you just started and you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it helps out tremendously. I've got some exciting news to announce coming up soon with some changes on the online videos, but I'm going to wait on that for right this moment. Also, I wanted to again say thanks to everyone who was out at the Edge Dance event in Temecula, California at CRC, California Ranch Company. It was a very successful event 2 weekends ago. So thanks so much for that. If you went to the Edge Dance event, give me some taps on the screen. Thanks to everyone who came. Again, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, I got a chance to spend the weekend with my brosive, Christian, Keahi, Summerfruit. That was, I don't know. I should just stick with one probably. But I was there with Christian. Adia was there. We had Kenzie and Juan there. We had Jacob there. Gabe. Such a great lineup of instructors, new and old. Tebow and Nicole were there, and most importantly, all of you were there dancing with us and experiencing that weekend. It was gorgeous weather, rustic surroundings. So really awesome to have you there. Thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate you very much. Also want to say hello to Brendan and moved from Denver to Nashville. I hope I see you at the Nashville Dance Fest coming up early September. Thanks to Scotty. I appreciate that, Scotty. I'm honored that the videos are helpful to you. And I mean that sincerely. Every time I go out to a new place or places that I'm normally at and people say hi and thank me, it means a lot to me. Never gets old. Happy to take pictures with you, want to dance with you. So thanks very much. Christian, what you're doing right now, I don't even fully understand because I'm new to TikTok lives, but thank you for the roses. And I want to give you a big hug. I wish you were here right now. Also want to give a shout out to everyone who was at Country Thunder, Arizona this past weekend in Florence. We had a great time at the event in general and specifically at the Electric Thunder tent. My only wish is that we could have been there longer. I wish it was a longer days, but we were there from 4 to 8, killing it, and it was great. Congratulations to the winners of the Country Swing Strictly competition and the line dance winners. It was great to see Arizona heavily represented. It was also awesome to see California represented and so many other places there at Country Thunder. Hello, Heather. Thank you. That's so nice. Shout out to Heather Ryan. She's on YouTube right now. She is an awesome addition to our San Diego family. And in addition to being a great dancer, she's also been helping out, and she's just an awesome gal. So thanks, Heather. Speaking of merch, someone mentioned merch up on the chat. I have finally released some merch. I'm not selling it remotely quite yet in terms of shipping it out, but I've been bringing it to events. So I've got some stuff, few different designs of hats, maybe about 10. Is that too many? I don't know, maybe possibly too many hats, but I wanted to give people a selection. I was going to just go with the blue and white and then one extra, which was the pink, inspired by a vacation and the ladies here in San Diego. But I decided to release some additional colors. I don't have them all here with me, but I just wanted to show off a few of them. And this past weekend, for the first time, I got some shirts out as well. So front side, boot scooting, backside, dance, family. I was going through a lot of different decision-making processes to figure out what exactly I wanted on the back. I've got so many ideas that I want to implement and give you the choice to choose from. But Dance Family seemed the closest to my heart for this first iteration of merchandise. So if you're interested, you can hit me up on that. I will probably start selling them sometime in mid-May in terms of remotely. But if you're at one of my events, please stop by, and hopefully I've got a size or design that you're into. Are you ever going to come to Southwest Florida, Tyler? Yes, I am. In fact, when is the last time I was there? I was visiting there last year twice, actually, in Naples, but I couldn't figure out a good overlap in terms of schedule. But I know the ranch would like to have me back, and I want to go back there. It was so much fun when I was there a few years ago. Speaking of Florida, an event coming up in June is Shoreline and Country Swing, brought to you by Southern Soul and Kickstart. and that is going to be in Orlando, I believe, at the Barn again, which is the bar where Trevor Thornton and Brandon Zahorsky teach, as well as several other very talented instructors. So that's coming up in June. We got to play places. Yes, I know. Florida's rocking and it's widespread. I have a house in the West Orlando area in Claremont. I'm going to be teaching in the villages later this year. I'm trying to get on some cruises. If you know anyone who's coordinating cruises and they need an instructor and an MC and someone who worked on cruises for a long time, I would love to teach on some. I think that would be super fun. I don't want to keep you on too much longer. Thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're having an amazing week and it only is going to get better. One of the mantras that Adia was talking about at the edge is the best is yet to come. And I think that is, thank you, Kyle. I am from Ohio, actually. I haven't taught there just yet. I was in Pennsylvania and I've been invited to New Jersey and a few other places, was in Michigan recently, but I haven't taught up in Ohio yet. I was trying to get on for Patriotic Fest, but sometimes reaching out to these festivals, it's a lot of effort and they got a lot of stuff going on. I don't blame them for that. But if anyone out there has an opportunity for me to come, like for example, Genergy and Boot Scoot and Billet, just Jordan just had me up in Michigan a few weekends ago with Mark Paulino, and George Blick was running his standard Western competition out there. If anyone wants to coordinate me coming up to do like a 1 day or 2 day workshop, or dancing the night before and then a full day workshop, or whatever the case may be, please feel free to reach out to me on TikTok or Instagram, or email me. My information is on my website, thesandiegomc.com, thesandiegomcee.com. I also posted some of my merch and my weekly schedule at the bottom of my Boot Scootin' page on that site. But if anyone wants to reach out, feel free, and I would love to chat about it. Have you ever been to Stonies? I'm assuming I shouldn't assume. There's one up in Sac, and then there's some in Vegas. So I'll get to that here in just a second. Some dates coming up this weekend. Tomorrow, to be more specific, I'm going to be heading out to Orlando, Florida, and excited to see my family and my nephew, and very excited to be back at Sunshine and Line instructing and emceeing. That is an event put on by Rachel McEnany White. If you're not familiar with Rachel, you should learn who she is. She is an OG. She's an amazing woman. She's a wonderful choreographer, teacher. She runs an event. She's got a great family, and she is like one of the queens, I would say, alongside Joe Thompson of line dancing. Anyways, so we're going to be there. In addition to line dancing mania all day, all night, it is considered a circuit event, World Dance Masters. There's going to be amazing competitions, unlike the ones you see at some of the Kickstart events, but there's also going to be some like you would see at the Kickstart events. And we're going to have Southern Soul there, Jacob Redding, I think Danya and Gabe, but I'm not positive. I have to double check. You can look at Sunshine and Line on Google and see exactly who's going to be there. But we're going to have sort of a dance hall section that's going to be more country swing and more bar vibe. But if you're in the Central Florida or Florida area and it's not too far from you, I would definitely check it out. Yes, I do live in San Diego and I split time with Central Florida. If you're in the area at all, I would come check it out, even if it's for 1 day. It's workshops with some of the best choreographers in the world. And I do mean that. Some of the best choreographers in the world are going to be there. People who you've been doing their dances and you may or may not even know that you've been doing their dances. They're going to be there this weekend, and it's going to be a special time. And like I said, we also have that dance hall element of more of a bar feel. So it's a great way to experience both worlds in one spot. What's going on, Ricky? Congratulations. Ricky is joining us on TikTok, and he was the winner of of this weekend's competition for Country Swing Strictly in Arizona at Country Thunder. So always great to see you dancing, brother. Let's see. Hi from Pennsylvania. Hi, Debbie. Virtual option for Florida. Yes, there is. It's only in the main ballroom, but it's still going to be a pretty cool option because there's going to have some of the best lessons and comps in there. And hey, the Paper Corner, what's going on? The weekend following, I will be in Indio, Palm Springs, California for Stagecoach. I don't know if the schedule has been released quite yet, but if anyone is going to Stagecoach and you want to say hello, please do. I'll be in the honky tonk. I think I'm emceeing from 3 to 5 every day, and then some of those days I have lessons earlier in the first block from 1 to 3. So basically from 1 to 5, if I am correct, which I hope I am, it's going to be standard line dance your face off, also with some partner dancing and lessons. And then from 5 till 9, it's going to be Diplo's amazing, talented friends and DJs. And then from does Strictly have a Strictly comp? I believe the answer is no. I don't think we have any comps at Stagecoach. And then 9 to 12 is going to be sort of like a mix of line dance nightclub and just sort of house music. Yeah, so it's like DJ Rick is going to be there one night performing from 9 to 12. It's a lot of fun. So lots of dancing to do when we're at Stagecoach. But please come say hello. Also, if you're at Stagecoach and you know of people who are having a private event and they want line dance instruction like at night or some other time that I'm not needed between like 1 and 5 at the honky tonk, drop me a line. Let me know. I would be happy to come over and have some fun either at a campsite or a nearby Airbnb. Also, if you're going and you're staying close to the venue, shoot me a message. I have hotel accommodations, but they're kind of far away. Yeah, yeah, you gotta love the hustle. Uh, so if you're staying like a hop, skip, and a jump from the polo grounds, and you got an extra couch or something like that, I'd be happy to come by and add some dancing to the occasion and some comedy and hopefully some community. So, anyways, shoot me a message, and then the following week, I get back on Monday from Stagecoach. On Tuesday night, I fly out to Las Vegas to do a trade show, and I'm going to be guest teaching Wednesday night, the 30th of April at Stoney's North 40. That is the newer Stoney's bar in Las Vegas. So again, Wednesday night, April 30th, unless my mind is failing me, I will be guest teaching at Stoney's North 40 in Las Vegas. And then I've got a short break, sort of a working vacation coming up after that, which I'm excited about. And then we'll get back into business in sort of mid-May. Yes, I have not been to the one in Sacramento yet. I think that's where Kat Painter teaches. She's going to be joining us at Stagecoach. I have not been up there, but I would love to. Again, friends, if you live somewhere and you want to have me come out and do a workshop there, I would love to discuss that with whomever makes those decisions. My schedule is pretty busy, but I would love to make time to do those things. So thank you, everybody, for jumping on. Thank you for being followers and subscribers. Followers seems weird. It's not a cult, but if it was a cult, it's one that I would be happy to be a part of because dancing is pretty fun. I'm going to leave you with this, which is, as I was mentioning before, and I kind of switched trains of thought. The best is yet to come. That is what we were talking about at the edge with Adia. The best is yet to come. Whether your life is at a low point, a midpoint, or a high point, the best is yet to come. If you believe that and you tell yourself that, you will create that. This is my firm belief. I can't promise you won't have valleys, but hopefully we all share some high vibration and some gratitude, and the blessings will continue to flow in. So the best is yet to come. Also, as I mentioned the last time I was live, each and every one of you has an opportunity to spread light and make people feel welcome and bring people into the family. So hopefully you're getting a chance to do that, whether you are new to dancing or you've been doing it for a while. I would encourage you to grow the family. Yeah. Um, it's a great opportunity. It's a weird thing. Sometimes I tell people I'm like heavy into line dancing, and they're like, "Whoa, amazing!" Or they're like, "Oh, okay, I don't understand what that means, but cool, I guess." No, Christian, not only spread chaos. um, but yeah, it's very special. It doesn't have to be you doing this in the line dance world. It can be you doing this where you work or other hobbies that you have or whatever else you're into. But think about the people who are the underdogs and reach out to them. And just like we talk about in Ain't Too Cool, reach out to them and bring them along on the journey, make them feel good, and just keep reminding each other how much we have to be grateful for. So, thanks everybody. Sorry about the emotions. Sorry, not sorry. Keep it respectable. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you at the next event. And hopefully, I'll see some of you this weekend at Sunshine and Line. God bless you. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Chris.